Hello there my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Glazed. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we took down the third of Johto's Elite Four members, Powell, and her electric Pokemon. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and take on the fourth and final member of Johto's Elite Four, so let's go ahead and talk to him.
I wasn't expecting a trainer day. Well, it's good to finally get some action. My name's Eusine, and I train the water type. My buddy Suicune helps me out too.
Here we go, Rodri versus Eusine and Suicune. So let's go take on Eusine. Now, if you guys remember, Eusine was actually a very important guy here in Johto, so it's kind of cool to get to see this trainer here in the Elite Four as well. It's also really great to see that, you know, Eusine is still paired up with Suicune, which is also a Pokemon that joined him along his adventure. So it's always great to get to see that. Now, we're going to jump right into it, guys. I'm going to go for the Hypnosis on the Gyarados. I do have a couple of weird strategies in mind for this battle, but that's just for the fact that I know how difficult this battle is going to be. I know that this is going to be one of the toughest Elite Four battles that we've had in a really long time. So thank you guys for those tips and comments letting me know that. Also, make sure you guys give this video a like, as it really helps the series. Let's see if we can take down this Gyarados then. I think that my whole bringing out Hedwig, putting Pokemon to sleep, and then bringing out RSP strategy should work out quite well with a couple Pokemon here on this guy's team. So that's what we're going to have to figure out. Next up is a Swampert, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Rover. Now, another thing that I've been telling you guys is the fact that we don't have many ethers on us, so we are down to our final moves. So we really do have to make the most of it and make sure that our use of moves are being as efficient as possible. Let's see if we can take down the Swampert though. That would be really nice if we could one-hit KO this thing. It almost went down. We should be able to take it down. Hopefully very soon. We'll have to see about that, guys. We'll have to figure that out. You know what's really cool is getting to see different trainers or just different people from different stories becoming just better trainers, growing up and becoming Elite Four members, doing all these cool things. I gotta tell you, it's really awesome to get to see that. I love the fact that we can go forward in time in a way through these Pokemon hacks and get to see such people such as Elite Four Eusine over here with his Suicune, which I think is awesome. Imagine if we actually had a Pokemon game based in the future. Like, imagine if we could go back in time, back to Kanto, and then get to play through it again after so much has happened, after so many events have happened in different regions, and let's say maybe 5 or 10 years have passed, so then everything is completely changed in that region. Everybody's grown up, everybody's older, some people aren't there anymore. How cool of a game would that be? I gotta tell you guys, I would love to do that. I think that would be such a blast to get to explore a region again after years have passed. I think that's what I've really enjoyed about Johto here, is just the fact that we're going through a region that does seem so similar to me, but in a way truly isn't. Alright, let's go ahead and see what Zuko Jr. will be able to do. I know that it's going to be a Starmie coming out, but you know what? I said, let's just go for it. Let's have a little fun with it, as I do want to get all of our Pokemon in here. I do think that this Starmie might KO us though, and there we have it. So Zuko Jr. wasn't allowed to have a little bit of fun, couldn't throw down, you know, his little smoke bombs and make sure that the Starmie couldn't really affect us. Let's see if we'll be able to pull off a Volt Tackle though with RSP. RSP might actually go down to the Starmie as well. Wow, we survived that. Very nice. Maybe we'll be able to do some good damage on this Starmie. That would be really, really cool if we could. It's almost... okay, it almost went down, but with that, guys, RSP is going to be hit with recoil. Okay, I should probably slow down a little bit because I just lost 2 of our Pokemon right there, single-handedly going up against the Starmie. So I'm going to go ahead and send out Yami. Yami will be super effective against the Starmie, so it'll be a good time for us to just make sure we get our strategy a little bit in order. Make sure we pull this together, and we just keep our team from getting absolutely KO'd, because these are the Pokemon leading up to Suicune. So just wait till we actually get to Suicune, how difficult this is actually going to be when we have to take down a legendary Pokemon. That's just something that we need to keep in mind here. Alright, let's go for the Moonlight. I knew Eusine was going to go for the full restore. These guys love using these full restores. I feel like they always have like 10 of them just packed up, just ready to use whenever anything happens. All right, we're gonna go ahead and heal up with the Moonlight though, and now we should be able to take down the Starmie, or at least I hope that we will be able to. I always like to tell myself that, so it's worth a go to just go ahead and try. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and actually, we'll use a Hyper, I guess we could use a Revive to bring back RSP. That might be what we need to do, because Zuko Jr. actually isn't going to do that much his fight, so we're gonna need everybody else to step up. All right, come on, Yami. We need you to tank this out, baby. Tank it out. All right, we got this. We got this in the bag. We are doing quite good. I'm just going to go ahead. You know what, guys? We're just going to go for the Shadow Ball and see if we can finish off this Starmie. Since I did get the chance to actually... Ooh, wow. We survived with 15 HP. I'm actually really happy about that. Wow, that did a ton of damage. If I would have known it was going to do half its health, I probably would have just gone for the KO way earlier. But that's something that I did tell you guys I did not expect. I'm going to go ahead and heal up Yami, though. There's no shame in using these health potions, considering how high level these Pokemon are. We're going up basically against level 80 Pokemon in the Elite Four. That's really, really difficult. I gotta tell you guys, that is one of the toughest Elite Fours I've had to take on so far. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's go for the Shadow Ball. Hopefully this time we'll be able to at least... Maybe we could pop out another full restore out of this Starmie. I mean, if we could make sure to pop out all the full restores before we take on Suicune, I will be all on board for that. We got a crit, though. And once again, we are hitting a lot of crits today, which makes me just a little bit nervous. Next up is going to be a Milotic. Who could we send out? Let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll send out Hedwig. We'll try to go for the same sleep strategy, and then we'll bring out RSP or Rover or somebody to just clean it up. I think this is going to be the best strategy for us, considering we don't have that many Pokemon right now that are going to be super effective against Eusine's Pokemon. I knew that going into this was going to be a very, very tough one, and it surely has been. I knew that this Elite Four was going to be rough, and it really, really has. With that, let's go ahead and switch out then. Let's see if we'll be able to do enough damage to take down this Milotic. That would be really, really freaking cool if we could. I gotta focus here, guys. I gotta make sure that we defeat this Elite Four member because it actually is really tough. We'll go for the Volt Tackle, and we'll hope that it does more than half of the HP, but I'm not sure how much that's going to do. It's going to do, oh, that's okay. I guess I'll take that. Let's just keep spamming this guy down. Hope that we can take it down then. Imagine, these are just the Elite Four leading to the champion. We are going to have a tough time with the champion. I'm excited to find out who the champion is exactly, too, because I feel like it's been a little bit of a mystery here around Johto. Usually, you bump into Johto's champion all over the place, but I guess since everything has been kind of weird here in Kanto and Johto, everything has sort of changed in this place. I guess that's kind of what happens in areas like this if you don't visit them for a long time. They just kind of, you know, they keep on moving, they keep on changing. Let's go for another Thunderbolt, though. Hopefully that will take down the Milotic, so very nice. I get really excited when we take them down because we have had some close calls today. Next up is a Suicune, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what I've been preparing for. I knew that Suicune was going to be really, really tough, so I have gone ahead and prepared Chompy for this. I thought Chompy would be really, really good at baiting out some of Suicune's bigger moves and a couple full restores, so this is what I have planned for us. Pretty much is bringing Chompy out here to tank out all the water moves that are going to get used on us, and then let's just hope that Dragon Claw can do a lot of damage as that crit did. So that's going to be the main strategy I have for this right now, guys. Aside from our whole Hedwig put Pokemon to sleep strategy, then we just bring out somebody and hope that they can hit enough high of moves that we can keep on going. So let's hope that we don't have to turn to that strategy. We'll call this one Plan A. Plan A is Chompy with Dragon Claw. We'll go with Plan B, being Hedwig with, you know, putting Pokemon to sleep. So let's hope that we can stick to Plan A for this one. Oh, mother fudger. That Surf is actually already doing quite a bit of damage, but it would be really nice if we could take down the Suicune, or at least get a lot of damage off on this guy. So I think this is a pretty solid plan. Let's see what we can do here, though. I'm going to keep going for the Dragon Claw, guys, and we're just going to keep tanking out the Surf. And this is going to... Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage to us, but you know what, guys? I feel pretty good about the damage that I've actually done to this Suicune for now. I think we have it very close to that one-hit KO range for Rover or RSP. I feel like that's about as close as it's going to get, to be honest with you guys. I think one of these Pokemon is going to be able to KO Suicune. Now, I got to tell you guys, Suicune is... the biggest problem here with this Elite Four is this Suicune. So this is the toughest part of the Elite Four before we even make it to the champion. So we have to take down the Suicune. This is something that we have to just go head up against and just try to take it down. So we're just going to throw out some of our strongest moves, and let's hope that that'll take down the Suicune. All right, come on. Come on, Rover. I have faith. I have faith, Rover. Oh, my goodness. That was so close. that is really honestly way too close, because I feel like that is about as close as it was gonna get, because the Suicune will be able to KO us with the Ice Beam. So now we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. And it's time to mix things up. It's time to just mix in strategies. I know that Suicune's probably going to go for a full restore, so I'm just going to go ahead and honestly try to weaken this guy as much as I can when I do get that chance, because we are not going to get the chance to weaken Suicune down as much as you guys would think. There's a reason why Eusine has this legendary Pokemon in his team, and it's so he can absolutely crush anybody who's coming and, you know, ready to take on the champion. This is pretty much the gatekeeper right here. This is the one Pokemon holding us back from going against the champion. So we really need to step it up here. I'm going to go ahead and revive. You know what? This is actually a tough decision. We'll just go ahead and revive Rover for now. And we'll hope that Rover will be enough to take down the Suicune when that time comes, and I know that time might be coming very, very soon. With that, RSP has gone down. Let's go ahead and bring out Hedwig then, and let's go ahead and do this Hedwig. If Hedwig could land a Hypnosis right now, I would feel pretty good. We really need to land this Hypnosis before getting KO'd. That's pretty much it, guys. If we can land this Hypnosis right now, we stand a chance of defeating this super strong Suicune. And there we have it. Very nice. Okay, so we actually landed it. If we miss that one, we're going to be in a heap of trouble. So now it's going to be time for us to switch out to Rover. And let's see if we can wrap things up here once and for all. I told you guys this Elite Four was going to be tough, and it surely proved to be. So let's see if we can actually wrap things up here with the Rover. The Rover. I like that. The Rover. I like that. Let's keep on going. And we are going to go ahead. Okay, all right, Suicune, enough of your healing up. I've noticed this. Let's go for the Leaf Blade. We have 5 Leaf Blades left, so it's not like we were running out completely on them, but it was probably a good thing that we held back on using them a little bit. Now, if this Suicune could just, you know, just stay asleep about 2 more moves, I would feel very happy with that Suicune. So if you just want to, you know, just keep chilling there, just keep resting up a little bit, you go ahead and you keep doing that, because it would make this battle a heck of a lot easier on us, and I would be very happy with that. With that, though, we hit a crit! So very nice, we actually just lucked out by a lot. Hedwig gained some XP, Rover gained XP, we defeated Elite Four Eusine.
I never thought I'd see the day someone got the best of Suicune and I.
We got 8,100 for winning, and I gotta tell you guys, that was quite a surprise.
All that you face now is the champion. I wish you the absolute best of luck. I'm grateful all the time that Suicune chose to be my partner. We'll always stick together. That's a promise.
You did pretty good. I don't blame my trainer for losing. It was a case of you being strong, not him being weak. With that, guys, we are done here for today. That is 4 out of 4 Elite Four members down. No more to go. Make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.